For this artwork, what happened is I think I waste so much time on the thumbnailing process itself, so I will just let you all appreciate what the hell I'm drawing on the screen right now, because I think I just went overboard with the amount of details. I mean, for New Year artworks, I think most of the time is I should try to keep my expectation really simple next time, because what you'll see is I'm just trying to explore so many repetition. Previously just now it's a group of people, now it's a group of a flag festival. Oh yeah, the flag here is actually a simple quick cloth simulation I did in 3ds Max, and I rendered it out, and yeah, I'm just trying to play around, and I think it looks really crappy personally. So what happened next is I'm just fumbling around, and yes, the next idea I'm doing here right now is about Candyland, Kino sitting on the macaroon donuts stuff. Well, I didn't got a chance to paint out the lollipop, chocolate bar, chewing gum. Does chewing gum even consider as a candy? So yes, here what you'll see me did is just trying to explore the color mode, and initially it turned out like everything I like to paint is like blue sky, blue sky. So I got really tired and trying to look online for Candyland's reference. So suddenly I recall of the Sugar Rush world in Wreck-It Ralph. So yeah, I'm trying to recreate that particular mode, and obviously I know this will leads me to nowhere, because the amount of stuff that I'm going to paint for the background itself will going to take so much time that my currently available free time is really limited. So yes, what I did next is I'm trying to use the same color mode like before. I'm actually trying to aim for this golden hour lighting mode. So here you just see me fumbling around, just trying to paint skies, and really I have no idea what on earth I'm doing, or what on I cannot use any fantastic word to describe my feeling when I paint this cloud. So yes, the cloud itself is something that didn't really went well, the idea itself. So here I'm just trying to paint out the silhouette of Kino, trying to maybe do observatory deck and some sort of cliff, which is too cliche, and I'm trying to even paint a tower like she's on top of the communication tower. And I say, okay, since I already spent that much time on this particular thumbnail itself, yes, I call it a thumbnail, so I just say why not make it into a semi-matte painting kind of artwork. So yes, I just start to paint around. Since it's already entering matte painting kind of detail, I just use custom brushes. Oh yeah, the custom brush that you'll see here is all actually from, I got this all these two preset from it's a Massive Black Workshop. It's by Whit Bruckner. It's a Whit Bruckner video tutorial, and I highly recommend it. So if you got the chance to go and grab it over at Concept website, concept.org. So yes, and before we go to the next thumbnail stage, so which I'm now waiting for the video to catch up, and yes, we finally catch up. So yes, I totally abandoned the mountainscape and cloud idea. So I want to have something much more simpler and just something closer of Kino. And this stage of the artwork itself, I think it's already on New Year Eve. Last night, it was on last night, New Year's Eve. So I need to say okay, no matter what, I need to make sure at least I get something really final that I'm not going to change anymore. So I got really hungry last night, and I was craving for this meat bun, or fondly known locally here in Malaysia among the Cantonese speaking community as char siu pao. So char siu pao means roasted pork bun. This barbecue pork bun is really awesome. It tastes great. Just make sure you get from the right vendor, because due to the rising cost of living in Malaysia right now, you're going to get a lot of these really stingy vendor that sells terrible char siu pao. So okay, I went ahead and thought like, I think the idea of a meat bun is awesome as a subject matter, because I very rarely paint food. I mean, I do like food illustration. So this is quite a good opportunity for me to explore the material, the feel, and also visually making sure the meat bun looks really tasty and something that really, like, how to describe, like, it just like, it piques your interest, like, oh man, like, say if you haven't tried this meal before, provided you can eat pork, you should like, just say like, oh, next time if I'm in this Chinatown area, or those place like sell meat bun, you should really give it a try. So again, just my usual stuff here. I do all the line art. I think I will go more in depth for the line art in like future videos, because line work in these cases, I'm speeding up the video really fast. I think I speed up. This is like 10 times faster, or is it 15 times? I got no idea. So yes, as usual, I do the line work, and this is the critical part of my own workflow. I always stress a lot time on the color mood itself. Like in this case, I will call it the color mood sketch, because the color mood sketch will help to focus, not to say focus, like it just tells me to, this will be the rough mood, so it will at least guide me know what to do. So like here, what I'm doing here is once after I did the base color, so the base layer more of like, it acts as like a template. So whenever I create this new layer and use the clipping function, so I clip to the base layer, so whenever I paint outside the parameter, it will stick, it will don't show up outside of the base layer parameter. So it's just a way for myself to make sure my coloring will not be too messy at the edges, which is really important when you're doing this kind of like illustration. I mean, this kind of manga anime illustration, I mean, it's more obvious for those who follow more to the anime cell shading illustration style. So since mine is not really like a full cell shading coloring, so I just need to make sure the edges are just sharp enough, as long as it doesn't bleed out from the line work. So from here, I just went ahead, and obviously I need to use a reference to paint the char siu pao, the meat, the bun's texture. It's very important, and yes, I didn't use any form of custom brush except for the acrylic, which is a default texture brush in Paint Tool side. So from here, I just went ahead and just keep on painting and just consider all the usual, bounce line, feel like, just keep on painting to make it looks really cool. So from here, actually, I stopped several times the recording, because I'm still very unsure what to do for the background. And okay, here, this is the stage where I think I already nailed the overall look, because I get this photo from Wikipedia. It's straight from Hong Kong. I think it's Kowloon. So I just go ahead and blur it out using, I think it's the lens blur. Then I just say like, oh, okay, cool, I finally got the kind of like duotone lip turn feel. So yes, actually right now the recording is already stopped, so I'm just going to go on for another 1 and 2 more minutes. So from there, what I did is I just went ahead and just touch up a little bit of the background, so you have this kind of like slightly darker edges around the char siu pao, because I want to paint in the steam on it, so it looks like it's really hot and juicy piping meat bun that Kino just split it into half. So again, on the left side of the artwork itself, like I say, I intentionally darken the background so I can show the steam from the meat bun itself. So again, on the right, because it's the warm lighting, so I went ahead and, in typical for those who deal with photography and compositing, so you want to add this bloom effect. It's like this kind of like glowy effect near those bright area. And finally, the last effect that I put into the illustration itself is the lens flare. But of course, in this case, the lens flare is something subtle. It's more of an anamorphic flare itself. Not too stylish like J.J. Abrams style that is often seen in Star Trek, and of course the latest Star Wars, The Force Awakens. So I consider all these effects as like just the cheating way for me to finish up this artwork, because since I don't have the luxury of free time to do a very detailed background, so I need to make sure these kind of elements does not distract the overall look of the artwork itself. Make sure it need to complement the feel, and I think I'm quite just say for the amount of time that I spent for this artwork, I think it's just like total around 6 to 8 hours for this version 4, this New Year's artwork. I'm quite happy with it, and yes, I think that's wrap up the video, and hopefully hope I got the free time to do more audio commentary for the previous time-lapse recording. I'm actually more interested in doing for the Kino's Halloween, because that one I think I spent a really long hours, quite long on it. I think I'm not sure. I still not happy with that artwork, but overall it's still there, because I think I just went due to my full-time job, I just got really busy with it, and y'all can see that I actually like I'm not so active on my own website writing new tutorials. I also like stopped Twitter, because I just think like if I got the free time to look at Twitter, I say why not just like do something more productive, like doing more video recordings and stuff. So pretty much we're at the end of the video. I'm already tracked the recording for the audio commentary. So yes, I hope to see you again next time, and yeah, ciao, bye bye.